Need a pencil. Do I have a pencil over there?
Worst intro ever. So.
Oh, are we live? Oh, we're live.
Yes, we got live just about time for Jessie to ask if she had a pencil.
You missed
okay.
the Oh Crapper Jacks?
Yeah, I was like, really? I'm like, man, why didn't this thing start up just a little bit sooner? That could have been a thing. Anyway, so welcome to Legacy of Fire. This is Chapter 2, House of the Beast. Session 7, we think.
Wait, we're in a beast house?
Yes, you knew that.
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely did. So, last session, our heroes came down a minaret from surface level and ended up in this little hallway that was packed full of rubble. Managed to move some of the rubble, came down around the hallway, got attacked by some hyenodons and some carrion guards. Somebody almost died. I don't remember.
That was me.
That was you? I was going to say must have been you.
I have 1 hit point and... No, I have... Yeah, I think I have close to 1. I have 4 hit points in non-wolf form.
Woo! Hence why we have a Cinderwolf in the party. Because otherwise...
My butt was dead.
Our druid was dead. So, you guys have basically just been exploring the surrounding areas and, you know, taking on any adversaries as you find them. So, we are not in initiative order, we are just chilling, so what do you want to do?
I think we were exploring that H4 room, weren't we?
I want frickin' PC Gen to open.
You had just gone into H4 when we finished the session. It's just an empty room. Let's see if I can... Oh, wait a minute. I'm wrong. It's not an empty room. Alright. Let me swallow my popcorn and I'll read you the description.
Hovering! Go away! Go, go, go! Thank
Nothing
you.
exciting going to happen on this screen, Gabe.
A wide archway opens into a large square room. Along the room's outer walls, statues of robed, morbidly obese humans sit cross-legged, perhaps in some sort of praying position. The heads of all the statues have been smashed off. In their place rest small piles of humanoid skulls. In the center of the room, 4 iron braziers surround a marble font half full of brownish, stagnant-looking water.
Hmm.
Gross.
Where is this?
H4.
H4.
Okay.
Burf.
Mark?
There was nothing in my little room. Was that true?
There's nothing in your little...
Like
well,
a
There was
candle in
weapons.
there?
There was
That it.
weapons.
it's,
in there.
And the weapons, I collected those, yeah.
Where is that thing? It seems to be the little room that you're looking in is like a larder. There's some nasty sort of rotting meat hanging around in there.
Not that hungry. It's alright. I'm just going to rejoin the rest of the party up here.
Okay. Maldrick, what are you up to over there?
I was gonna percept.
I do
PC
believe
Gen.
you've done that already.
Have I?
Yeah, pretty sure. Well, I don't know if you did it or if Ulfgar did it.
Is there any light in there?
In where?
I mean, somebody's glowing. I know that, like, Ulfgar's glowing or something.
All-Star was glowing.
Yeah, it's Ulfgar.
Yeah, so I can see into H4. I can see those statues, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to make a religion check on them.
I'll come over here. Here.
16's not great.
Well, you will know that it certainly is not like a shrine to Sarenrae. You're guessing, with a 16, that it is a sort of temple for a much more evil deity.
Would a knowledge dungeoneering possibly give us any more information?
Not about the statues.
Okay.
Knowledge history. Can I get anything with that?
Nope.
All right. These skulls. I would like to examine them without touching the mind. I guess I'll do a heal check to determine their nature, or would you rather me do like a nature? Got a 20 on my heal check, so that's pretty.
Yeah, we'll stick with that.
They're dead.
Yeah, you can't heal them. They're definitely dead and have been for quite some time. They are humanoid skulls. Some of them appear to be actually human. Some of them appear to be gnollish in nature.
Okay.
But there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to what skull ended up on what statue.
All right. Are there? Well, I'll do a perception check. For 26, is there any writing on any of these statues? Any glyphs or runes or anything?
No. Nothing really to read.
So it's statues that are big enough for a small pile of skulls where their heads used to be,
Mm-hmm.
a slight bit of rubble, and that's it?
There was the fountain.
Fountain.
Yeah. 4 iron braziers surround a marble font half full of brownish, stagnant-looking water.
Can we do it is just brown stagnant water for sure. We know that that's what that is.
You don't know anything.
Is there anything in the braziers? Are they? They're
They're not
lit.
currently lit.
Okay, but do they have fuel in them, or are they just empty?
They appear to be empty.
Okay.
As in the last time they were used, they were just left to burn down until they extinguished themselves from lack of fuel.
Got it. Okay. Well, for a librarian, scribe, soldier, there's no writing in here on board. Though I guess I might look over at that water. I'm going to inspect the water with a survival check to determine its wholesomeness.
For a 24, you will know that it is not even slightly wholesome.
I wouldn't recommend drinking this, and I look pointedly at the dog. Both of them, actually.
One of them is a wolf.
Okay.
Don't discriminate.
I look pointedly at the canids.
Fair enough.
I'm sure that we can smell that that is not good water.
Yes. Well, on that note, Tria, go ahead and cast me a perception check.
I'm going to sort of try to get my brother's attention out there in the hall. Louder.
Yeah. What's up?
Some, like, weird, nasty water in here. Might have
Ooh.
some interesting properties if you want to bottle it up.
Is it fetid?
It appears to be fetid, yeah.
Ooh.
Interesting cultures, perhaps.
I'm coming in.
I don't think that things can appear to be fetid. It's a smell thing.
Well, it reeks.
Says
It
my
appears to
skill
be fetid in
modifier
that
on this is plus 13, so
Manner of
that's
speaking.
what I'm using.
Okay.
Nothing interests my brother so much as strange
Wow.
liquids.
Okay. You, this perception check that I'm having you roll, it is not a typical perception check. It is a smell check, since you are a canid presently. You have a greatly exaggerated sense of smell versus which is
What does your
Could I
elf
roll
know
a
to smell?
perception for the dog too?
you could, but it wouldn't really do you a whole lot of good because he wouldn't be able to tell you what he's detecting.
We can both smell. We can both speak Canid.
Really?
I don't see why not.
Just bark at each
Both
other.
canines. If I can't understand you because you're human, or you can't talk to me because you're human, I would assume that I could talk to the dog because the dog is canine.
Well, people can talk to you.
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can
talk
understand.
back.
Yeah, you just don't have the vocal capability.
Anyway, I'm giving you an advantage on your roll because of your heightened sense of smell. But you will notice when you are sniffing the water, there's this really sort of acrid tang that kind of burns the inside of your nose.
It's the best kind of tang.
Is that a new flavor, acrid?
Yeah, acrid.
Okay, I'm gonna growl at the water and shake my head really bad.
And then sneeze
And then I'm
furiously.
gonna sneeze.
Now there's just a wolf growling at what is essentially a water bowl.
Like Misdemeanor used to do.
I just look at Maldrick and go, hydrophobia?
She's rabid.
Well, I would like to perceive myself.
Okay, Alchemist, roll me a perception check.
You perceive yourself as fabulous.
Well, I mean, not myself. I would like to do my own perceptions of this fetid pool.
Okay, Maldrek, as an alchemist, you are able to surmise, you could have rolled that a little better, but you are able to surmise that there is definitely some sort of poison working on here. It's not poison in the strictest sense, like arsenic or cyanide, but it is some sort of illness, basically, that has just been, in the water and has been sort of distilled and then had more water added to it, and it just... Someone is obviously trying to keep whatever is in there from drying up.
Huh. So I'm going to dip my blade in this.
I'm going to splash around in it.
No, just the Elven Curve sword.
That's
Nothing
Mother's.
happens.
No, it's not coated or anything.
It's not like a sludgy type of thing. It is actually water.
It's really gross.
It's just really brown and gross. But it does have the consistency of water as opposed to some sort of sludge or slime.
You're going to ruin the engravings.
Look, this was an important thing. There's a procedure to discovery, brother.
Fine.
I mean,
always
your
bow to
sword
your
gets...
expertise in peculiar fluids.
Besides, your sword grows mold. I don't want to hear it.
I just perk my ears up and kind of turn my head and just look at them.
Anyways, I'm getting a sample of this. Are there any rocks around?
Not here, but you will remember that the tunnel that you came through is just chock full of rubble.
I would like to pick up one of the corpses.
Chock full of rubble is my favorite breakfast cereal.
I will pick up... Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. Gonna pick up this corpse.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna bring it back in. And I'm gonna huck it into the water.
It would have floated. I mean, the thing's not that big,
And avoid backslash.
so the font is just not big enough to accommodate the knoll. But it sort of sits on top, and bits of it are, dripping into the water, and nothing noticeable is happening.
Oh, so it's like a fountain, not a pool?
Yes, it is not a pool. It is
Oh.
a sort of raised fountain type thing. It's not a fountain in that it's not got like flowing water or tiers for the water to flow down. It is a font.
It's like a bird bath.
It's like a bird bath. That's exactly right.
Okay, I misunderstood. Oh, that being the case, I do not dip a knoll in it.
Okay.
That knoll
It's a
can go back,
bird bath, not a knoll bath.
right? 'Cause that would be weird if
Gotta
I did
dip a
that.
knoll in it. Oh.
Okay, so we'll do that.
I'll put you in a conversation you were not a part of.
Dip a knoll in it. Hashtag.
No.
You can't even Google font. 'Cause you get freaking Helvetica everywhere.
Yeah. Well, put baptismal in front of it, and you might be all right.
All right, so
How about stone font?
what?
So
You're just gonna get a stone font.
Right? I tried water font, and that didn't work. Nope.
Are you
stone
writing
font.
in liquid? Okay, so moving right along. Anybody gonna do anything interesting?
What is this? Are there any designs on this font, or is it completely plain?
It is a very sort of plain and uninteresting stone bowl set up on a stone pedestal.
I would like to specifically perceive this font.
You perceive that it is a very sort of unornamented stone bowl sitting on a stone pedestal, which is likewise unornamented, in the middle of a room, surrounded by 4 unlit and, in fact, empty of fuel braziers full of nasty brown water that makes the wolf sneeze.
So guys, there's nothing to do with this font. This is just a font. I don't think there's anything special about it. Does it move at all if I try to push it? I mean, I'm not like pushing from the top. I mean like towards the middle, trying to move the whole thing.
Well, you'd have to roll me a strength check.
Shit. Can I use my weapon finesse on it?
No.
I swear to God.
Definitely
if
just
you
a strength
dull
check.
father's blade.
I'm not moving it with my sword.
You're not moving it, period.
Exactly. No, this is nothing special. Let's move on.
All right, make a hernia check. Fortitude.
I poop a little.
Over there. So did
Well,
you
it's even more fetid now.
did you collect any of the water? You said
Yes.
you were going to, but did you actually do?
Yes, 1 vial's worth.
Okay.
In the interest of protecting the Fiorian name, I prestidigitate his backside to clean up after his straining.
Brother, you haven't had to wipe for me in ages.
Gross.
Look,
You
we're-
people are gross.
We're around new people.
You're horrible, horrible people.
New quadrupeds.
Look, sometimes when you're an alchemist, things go wrong and you're in a catatonic state for years, and your brother has to wipe your ass. It happens,
That's what family is for.
right?
So you didn't get the fountain to move, right?
No.
But at least we have some of that delicious water.
I had to move it. The fountain didn't.
And if I know my brother, he definitely didn't label the bottles correctly.
No, sir.
Can I push the fountain in dog form, or
You would have to roll a strength check.
That's half the fun of alchemy, is guessing.
well, the strength on this wolf says it's 17, but what does that modifier end up being? Is it a 3?
Right.
Yes, it is a 3.
My
I
guess is
apparently
whatever
cannot
happened
move it either.
is adorable.
You put your front paws on the thing, and you try and push against it, but unfortunately you can't really get any purchase on it, and it continues to not move.
Can we check it for traps? Did
Roll a
anybody
poop
do
check.
that yet?
That's
I
not-
perceived the hell out of it. I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
Maldrek definitely perceived it.
I would have found traps if they
I have a hard time not patting the adorably straining wolf on the head.
Okay, can I sniff around this room and see if there's anything worth looking further into in here?
Can you what?
Can I sniff around the room and see if there is anything worth looking into further?
Sure.
What would that be?
Just a perception.
I point out a couple of the more interesting skulls to Ulfgar because I know he likes to collect things.
13. I use that whichever one's higher, right? Between mine and the wolf?
Yes, we'll go with that.
33. And I critted that sucker.
All right.
Oh,
In light of your ridiculously awesome roll, you will see that there is nothing to be seen in here that you guys have not seen. With that roll, I'm even giving you your elvish bonus toward finding secret doors, and there are none.
Okay, I smelled the crap out of that room.
However, you got a really good whiff of Ulfgar in the process.
We're all very sorry.
And I sneeze again.
Sand gets in everywhere. I hate sand.
Okay. So this is a wall down here, right?
Where you is. Yes, that is a wall. The doorway is ever so slightly to your right. You just walk through a wall, but I don't care.
I know. I was moving my wolf on my screen. I actually meant like down here. This is a wall, right?
The white things are doors.
Okay. Are they open doors?
They are not.
Can I see anything down this hallway I'm in front of?
Where are you? Oh, okay, hold on.
South side. South.
That is just an empty hallway.
Okay.
Are you guys able to see the white things that I'm talking about from
Yeah,
where
I
you
can
are?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Place is nook crazy. I'm going to go over and listen to this door here.
I'm gonna go to this one.
Okay, neither of you. Baden's got an 18. Waiting for a perception check from Ulfgar. Okay, Ulfgar. With your amazing perception check, you can be absolutely certain that if there was anything in there to make noise, you would have heard it.
Alrighty.
Actually, you hear some minor sort of scratching, scuffling of a sort that you would imagine it to be like a rodent of some kind, probably a pretty large one.
Would you say the size was unusual?
No, not unusual, just big.
So smaller than so smaller than the dog next to me,
slightly larger
bigger
than average
than a
size.
little mouse.
You would assume it's probably a rat.
Okay.
What is Soleil doing?
We're rolling for this door here.
Okay.
I got
Tria,
a 22 and she got a 10.
So it is a little too close to Ulfgar.
Yeah. Your perception roll, I am including your sense of smell in this. You smell rotted meat coming from under the crack in your door. But you don't hear anything.
I'm going to live dangerously and attempt to open my door.
Oh, good lord.
All right.
Without asking my brother over to look for traps.
Well, that should be fun. I didn't want a brother anyways.
So the door opens.
Interesting.
Did you just throw the door open then?
Well, I didn't, kick it in, if that's what you're asking. I did it gingerly.
Why don't you roll me a gingerly check?
All right. That one's full of ginger. Actually, there might be even a little ginseng in that one.
Yikes.
Okay. I'm looking for something, so bear with me for a hot second here. Forgot I needed the thing. Good God.
I forgot to write down
To
the
attempt
stats
to
of this
intimidate the door.
Crap. I forgot how the alphabet works.
It's got letters in it.
A.
Okay, let's be E. Ooh, neat. Would you like to come across one of those?
I'm guessing I wouldn't. Also, if you wash your hands to it, you'll know how long to sing the alphabet song.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Yikes.
Scrolling. There we are. Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, okay.
Getting so much strange dog noises
Blech.
being made over here.
Right, I'm... Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. So you have a hallway in front of you. Let's see if I can make that a little bit more clear here. There we go. So coming off of this hallway, you can see from where you are, there appears to be a corridor leading off to the left. And by left, I mean your right, the west. There is a door on the southern-western wall, and 2 doors on the eastern wall.
All right. It's dark down there?
Yes, it is dark down there.
Do I see anything? Because I can see farther than that, can't I?
There's a wall.
That you see all the way to the wall.
The wall.
Since I'm sure there's nothing behind her, nothing making noise, I'm open the door. I'm by too.
Thought yours had a giant rat.
Not a big rat. Not a
Kind of
giant
rat.
What did you do, Elfgar?
I'm opening the door. If it's unlocked.
It is unlocked. You have found another larder. As you open the door, a rather large rat sort of scuttles away.
Yeah.
You gotta reveal that.
Oh, sorry. Not really much to look at.
I'm gonna need Ulfgar to come over here to provide some light if I'm gonna go down this hallway.
Do I smell anything in here? Hold on.
There...
Oh,
No,
God.
you don't smell a thing.
Rabby.
You smell precisely nothing.
There you go.
Distracted by the rat, apparently.
Gracious.
Rat ran out of the room. Looked good. Had to resist the urge to chase it.
I'm gonna make a listen check down the hallway.
Okay. You can hear some sort of muffled conversations in Nolish.
Do I have any sense of direction?
South.
Or, yeah, but I mean, like,
Where you are?
how far down? Does it seem
No.
like it's coming from around the corner? No, too
Let's see.
echoey.
No.
So, question. Oh, it's muffled. Okay, so I keep all my languages even though I'm in dog form, right?
Right.
Can I understand what they're saying? I speak Knoll.
It's too muffled to make any real sense of, but judging by, like, the tones of voice, you're gonna guess that they're probably just shooting the breeze. Nobody's yelling or getting, upset or anything like that. They're just sort of chatting.
I'm going
What is
to.
What is this thing off to the side by the H here? You said that was another door?
It's an alcove.
Okay. I want to try and sneak down that hallway a little bit, since I
Okay.
can actually see.
Roll a sneak check.
Trying to find what that is.
Also, there is some advantage to just appearing to be a wild beast that wandered into the facility.
Okay, so I think this is... Uh-oh.
I make the hand signal for enemies and point down the hallway to my brother.
Okay, I got a 13.
Well,
I want to move to like there and kind of peer. Are these doors are all closed, right?
those doors are closed.
Okay, I want to kind of peek around that corner there. Where'd my dog go?
Okay. As you are attempting to creep down the hall, you hear a voice in Nolish go, "Shh! What was that? I think I heard something."
I stop.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Do I hear it clearly enough to understand the speech? I also speak. No.
From where you're standing, no.
Okay, but did it have an alarm tone?
Yes. You will notice that it had a tone of, sort of authoritative command to it,
Could I tell
a very
where?
different tone of voice.
Then
Could
I
I
duck
tell
around
where
the
it was
corner.
coming from?
From where you're standing, the nearest place you can figure it's coming from that's not my pointer, is this door.
Okay. Okay, but they don't open the door or anything.
Not yet.
You want me to come down there?
Okay, I'm gonna hang out there for a second until I hear them just start. Oh, that was nothing, and start talking again.
So does tonight take the place of Friday night? Okay.
Have they started talking again?
No, they have not, strangely enough.
Okay, can I kind of peer around this corner here without moving around?
From where you're standing, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, do I see anything?
You see, hold on. That.
I see stairs.
You do. They are heading down.
Okay, how am I going to communicate this? Okay,
Any dishes?
dog's going to keep his way back.
What about that brandy thing over there?
Okay,
Still
do I
using
need
it.
to roll another stealth one?
Yes.
Sneak back out? Okay, hold on.
Yes, please.
I think it's this. Oh, shite.
Okay. So with that,
The door's opening now!
the door opens. This door right here, specifically, opens. And out comes a knoll.
Okay.
And he is advancing. And that is initiatives.
Just gonna chase after a damn wolf.
Apparently.
Dang.
Dude, I can't find
How do
any.
you have... How? Just
0.05.
how?
That's my modifier in case I have a tie.
Okay, so you're at 16 then.
That's only it only helps sort it if there's a tie.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. I
Hey.
am so sick of this program. I'm going to get dice and I'm going to put my camera on it just so I can roll it so it will not be crappy.
Ulfgar, are you 21? Or was
Yes.
that something else?
No, that was my initiative.
Okay.
Sleep. I mean, it's passed out of sleep.
Then
Maldrek?
Fire carrying my
Yeah.
places.
What's your initiative?
Remember
I
to click
know
your
where
token
we
That
first.
one anyway. I'm looking like I got first turn, so you're looking like you're dead last.
Probably. Par for the course.
Do I know we're being attacked?
Dungeons and Dragons.
You
see me
would
come flying
imagine
out of the hallway.
imagine from the way that Tria just sort of launched herself out of this hallway that something is definitely afoot.
There's probably a door opening sound.
She started to sneak away from Knowles, saw Ulfgar in his armor. It was really startled. And
No, that's not how you do.
Okay.
He's gonna have the highest initiative to check the door he's standing at. Thought everything was alright, guys.
Yikes.
Alrighty. Have some fun now. Hey, Jeff, do you remember how to do the roll so that nobody else sees it?
Slash
hello.
GR, I think.
Mute.
Oh no.
Yeah, slash GR.
Okay, this is going to be a test. So I just put slash GR and then like
Yeah,
one.
no problem.
Yeah,
I
same
meant to
as
call
you
you a
were
couple
doing
weeks
it.
ago and let you know what was going on with it. I've been busy, so I forgot.
You're still not muted.
Okay. Damn it. Do we have? Tell me we have. Oh, we do. We do. Okay. Well, that makes this easy. So we're doing this. And we say add turn. Oh, wow.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to roll for the dog too, aren't I?
Yep.
Forgot about that. Seriously? The dog rolls a 20? Really? A dog
Yeah.
rolled a 20.
Well, that's great, but you know, your initiative is not necessarily what you want to crit on.
I know, right?
Okay.
What?
Not you. Joe's dad, Dave. I think we're waiting for my sister.
Okay.
Did you roll initiative?
Yeah, I had 21, so Leigh's the only one that beat me as far as I know, unless the Knoll beat me.
Meldrick, what was yours?
20.
Mine was 20.
Yours was 20. Okay.
It's right above the dogs.
Descending. Okay, so Leigh is going first. So
It's gonna be a shame.
Okay, well, she is going to. Did she go here?
through the knoll? No, I don't think so.
Not through, but I mean around. Or actually, she's gonna go right here.
She's taking an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. She's gonna go right here. And she is going to.
Still technically provoke.
She started right here, right? So moving.
She might have. No, I think she was 2 squares up.
Well, either way, moving out of this square would provoke an attack of opportunity, but because of the door jam, I will give it a disadvantage.
Somebody's win listening to Critical Role.
So I.
Yeah, but when I say disadvantage, I just mean that there's going to be a decrement to the roll instead of you have to roll it twice. What were you saying, Jess?
So I have a disadvantage on my roll?
No, the Knoll has a disadvantage on his attack of opportunity roll because of the door jam. So this Knoll has.
So I can go right here.
You can go right there, but you are taking an AO. And this Knoll is armed with a battle axe. So he's going to say... Oops. Battle axe attack. Guessing a 7 doesn't hit.
Not even close.
Okay, and considering that it's actually a 5, it's even worse. Okay, so.
I cringe when I see the dog run in there.
Alright, Soleil, go ahead and do whatever you're doing.
Okay, so I'm going to do a bite. Attack bonus plus 6. 18.
An 18 will hit.
Oh, stop. Okay, don't count that roll because I don't have my modifiers in there. I'm still trying to figure out how to put all this crap in. Oh crap. Is she still fatigued or something?
Yes, she is.
What are you doing?
Bugger.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Don't look me in the face. What are you doing?
Okay, I guess it's gonna
Meldrick's
be a
having
two.
another one of his fits.
Ulfgar, quit licking Meldrick.
Sorry. I'm hungry.
Okay, so 2.
2 damage.
Yeah, because I was gonna. The first one I forgot to add the modifier in, and then the second one I took it back out. So it's 2 either way.
Okay. Alright, so it is Ulfgar's turn.
Okay.
I need to add those tokens so I can see. No, doesn't.
Well, I'm going to move over in front of him.
Ugh.
And take Karth's one and do a power attack. Yeah. Does 25 hit?
Yeah, 25 definitely hits.
Hold on, we'll check something. Plus 11. 17 damage.
Okay. Dead.
Dead damage.
Yes. Dead damage. Alright, who is this guy? That guy. That guy dead. Okay. Maldrek, it is your turn.
I'm gonna listen at this door.
You don't hear anything at all.
I'm going to open the door.
Going to open the door? Are you insane?
Wait. Checking for traps.
I don't do that.
It's too late for that. It's another larder full of rotten meat.
Ooh.
Okay, is that your turn?
Might as well be.
All right.
I will move over here.
Okay.
In many ways, his sense of smell has been burned right out of his head.
All right. So, the door at the bottom opens up. A gnoll steps out and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and makes it to here.
Crap.
Okay. And immediately on his heels, comes another one. And he makes it to here, because he didn't have to open the door, and attacks Soleil. But he's not charging because it's not a straight line. He had to come around the door. So, whoops, what just happened? Didn't mean to do that. Go back where you came from. Okay, maybe he doesn't attack Soleil. Maybe he just whiffs right over his head.
Her. To her.
Her, yes. Faden.
All right. So,
This child went from laying down to
check
sitting up.
the position of that square.
You crazy child.
That would be irritating. I can share a square with a dog, right?
Yes. In your puny state, you may share a square with a dog.
All right. So I'm going to move to there,
Okay.
and I am going to cast color spray down the hallway at both of them. It is a 15-foot cone-shaped burst.
Now, does it matter that one of them is behind the other one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Holy crap.
And then I'm going to mark off my last level 1 spell for the day.
Will negates DC 15. Okay, so will saves. Willy, will. No, seriously. Frickin' will save. There we go. Oh, good, it's a +0. Okay.
And the beauty is it has dice rolls for how many rounds it affects people. My description has those, and they've already been rolled.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fantastic.
so northernmost guy is not being color sprayed.
Jesus.
Southern guy also not being color
Oh, come
sprayed.
on.
So they both say the nay.
Oh, look, wall of freaking text.
Yeah. And it is completely irrelevant. Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because I don't. It says will negate, so there's not.
Yep, there's nothing
effective to make it.
nothing happening.
Well, that hall is real pretty, though.
Okay. 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 45. All right. So. Oh, wait a minute.
So glad I burned my last level 4 on that, or level 1 on that.
Okay. So, out of the top door comes this guy straight into Ulfgar's face.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Take that. Right in the face.
That is a critical, so please to
Super is.
confirm. Oh, wait. The 16 was the confirm?
Yep.
16 confirms.
Shit the bed.
So our grand total of damage is,
26.
dear God,
11 plus 9.
26.
Okay, well, they've got like 11 hit points, so
Okay, if mine killed it.
He steps out there. I'm small. I'm sort of around the dog.
yeah.
He's like, oh,
And
good
he's
now.
like, I don't even see you. I'm gonna go straight for the dwarvy guy, and yeah, that's the end of that.
Nope.
Okay, so what happened? There's 2 dead now in that pile?
There are 2
Yeah.
dead, and they're stacked on top of each other,
Except that last one is both frosty and smoking a little bit.
which seems like it shouldn't be physically possible. Okay.
Freeze or burn.
Yeah.
You see my blade light up with a little bit of fire as I make that strike.
I can't see anything. I got a big dwarf in front of me. so-
Goes away
yeah.
very quickly. By the power of Saren Ray.
So, get
Can I glare at the one in front of me after doing that as a free action?
sure.
Okay.
In fact, go ahead and roll an intimidate check. That was such an incredible roll. I'll allow that.
Thank you. How's a 24 hit ya?
What is the counterpart to an intimidate check?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's not really a will save, I don't think. Like, maybe... sense motive, or I don't know.
I don't remember what we used because I've done that a couple times before you're outside.
Maybe like a willpower or fortitude?
We'll go for willpower.
I'd say will, yeah.
If we find out I'm wrong, okay, he is intimidated.
I may be tiny, but I'm dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Tiny little man with a mossy arm.
All right.
I'm all
So-
molding.
Yeah, that's true. So we get... you hear the sound of a door opening, and out steps this guy, and gets to here.
Alright, it says... "10 plus the target's hit dice plus the target's wisdom mod." And if I succeed, then then they're shaken.
Like a British nanny?
Yeah. And for every 5 I beat the DC on, they're shaken for an additional round.
So you're the British nanny.
Yeah.
So you beat the DC by more than 10.
Nice. So they are shaken for 3 rounds.
Although, what did you say I was supposed to roll for that?
10 plus the target's hit dice plus the target's wisdom mod.
Oh, well, that's definitely not what I rolled. So I should probably try that again. Because
It sounds like you just need to add it up.
Yeah, it's basically 10
And
plus the level plus the whiz mod.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because I think gnolls only have 1 hit die per level.
10 plus 0 plus... is it the number of hit dice?
Yes.
2. So 12.
So still beat it by 12.
So
3 rounds.
3 rounds. He's pretty taken aback.
Alright, we are achieving a sort of bottlenecking situation here.
Oh, I like what I see there.
Alright, so
Just make sure you get it over my head.
this guy, utilizing friendly square, and coming out to here, he has a bow drawn.
Why do I only get 1 attack in turn?
Now you have to decide if you want to B-bomb them or bomb them.
I want to B-bomb them.
Everyone wants to B-bomb. That
Right?
thing's dangerous to carry around anyway.
I mean, if I fall over, we're all screwed.
Yeah.
Okay, does a 17 hit you, Faden?
Does a 17 hit me? No, that's laughable.
Okay. Tria, your turn, finally.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
I don't even know what the best thing to do would be because they're all.
You can't even get in the door.
Well, I mean,
Well, she can slide past me. to
Yeah,
that
she can
spot.
get through.
if I
but-
occupy that last square that's available there, I've got 3 of them that are able to attack me.
Stand on the dead
No,
one. Now
this is
slide
just
up into that
in front of Ulfgar is just corpses, but then you'll block Ulfgar.
Yeah, Ulfgar
I
needs
should-
to be.
I say I should be able to move through her the one spot though. Or step over the dog to the.
Basically,
Friendly.
Ulfgar and myself are our front fighter wise.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through the dwarf's legs, and I'm gonna park myself there.
Okay, that where you are standing is considered uneven terrain. So roll me an acrobatics check with a +4 bonus for being a quadruped.
It's easier to stand on corpses when you're a wolf.
Who knew?
Acrobatics, you said?
Yeah, I don't
Liam
know if
Neeson,
it's called that in Pathfinder.
If not, it's just a dex. No, there's acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics and jump, so they're 2 separate ones. But yeah, should be the very top one on the skills,
Okay.
and then add another +4.
See, now this is a situation where I wish that I had a Burning Hands left for today.
Actually, since I am a dog. It says my modifier on that is 9. Does that seem incredibly high?
It does. It really does.
Oh, wait a minute, stupid. That's a dog. Hold on.
That's about right.
Excuse me.
So, okay. Am I using my dexterity bonus?
You.
Okay, +3, and you said to add 4 to it.
Yep.
And I am rolling as this person. Please be something good. No, it wasn't.
It was not.
Jeez, it never is.
That's with the added 4?
Yeah, because it's just crap. This stupid program hates me.
Okay. Well, as you try to climb onto the too thick pile of dead gnolls, one of them sort of slips out from under you, and you end up down on your belly, on top of the dead guys.
Of course I do.
Wait, that's not the right thing. I have a thing for that, don't I? Don't I? I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. So, your paws have slid out from under you, but you're still more or less upright. You're not like laying on your side or anything. You just don't have your legs under you. If anybody comes near you, you would still be able to try and bite them at a, slight disadvantage. But in order to stand up, it will take you a full round to sort of disentangle yourself from the dead limbs.
Since I'm already kind of sort of on the ground, can I try and trip that guy that is standing next to me? Kitty corner from me?
You would have to land an attack roll in order to do that.
But you would use your CMB bonus for tripping.
Okay, so I use a CMB bonus for that?
Yep.
Pause it, go actually turned off the ready.
Okay, so
Doing that.
tripping? Did I trip him? Trip?
Is that the 22?
Yes.
Are you not supposed to actually succeed in biting him before you try and trip him?
I didn't say I was going to try and bite him. I said I was going to try and trip him and knock him prone.
How are you tripping him if you're not making contact?
Paw swipe?
Yeah, paw swipe.
Not from your current position. Not paw swiping.
Too entangled.
Okay. Let's do... Okay, fine. We'll do bite then. And it is... Okay. 19?
A 19 will hit with the bite.
Okay. It does 1d6 plus 4 regular damage. And 1d4 fire damage.
Alright, he starts to smolder around the area where you bit him, and now try and trip him while you're hanging on.
And you said that was the CMB added on there, right?
Yes.
19.
19.
19.
19 knocks him down. So he is now proned. Okay, who is this? That's this guy. And we go GM, and we do token, and we go token. Alright. Well, for Pete's sake. This is tedious as hell. Token. Token. Alright. This guy's gonna get to right here. And he is going to shoot at Tria because she's about the only thing he can see from where he is. Guessing a 6 ain't gonna cut it. Nope.
Why do we have a line spinning around the place? Really annoying.
Alright, this one is going to try and shoot
Seriously?
over.
We almost had it.
I bark in Nolish. We have it under control. Don't come out.
So this one is going to
Everything's
try
great. Everything's fine.
and
how are you?
shoot over Tria to hit Ulfgar. Does an 18 hit Ulfgar?
Yes.
Okay, so then we do roll 1d100. And that does still hit you.
Mm-hmm.
It is only a 10% miss chance, right? Okay.
No, it's 50%.
Is it now? Somehow
It is now.
I am suspicious of
It's
your...
like an 80% hits miss chance.
I mean, every time you ask, it's going to go up. So.
Yeah. 1d6. Okay.
They have a 50% chance to have shot themselves.
Every time.
Every time. Half the time, every time.
1d6 it is. Okay. You are taking 2 pointy damage.
Ouch.
Is he, though?
Ow, oh my.
This scared, quivering ball of prone gnome or gnoll in front of me.
Alright, back to Soleil, who is standing in the same square as Faden.
Yes. She is going to bite that guy.
Who is prone?
Yes.
Faden is riding Soleil.
Actually, can she...
Sir Didymus.
Can she attempt to disarm him?
Sure.
Would I need to do my attack roll first? I can't do... Can I, like, bite and disarm at the same time, or how does that work?
It would be an attack roll, like a regular bite roll, except instead of rolling damage, because she's just trying to get the thing away from the guy. So if she succeeds on her attack roll, then she has seized the weapon instead of seizing flesh. And then she has to do a strength check to get it away from him. An opposed strength check.
Okay, let's just bite him. 'Cause I'm thinking he's probably about half dead anyway.
He's certainly terrifying.
Roll a d20.
Gosh.
Dog bites its own tongue.
I hate this freaking program. It just sucks.
That's what Peckham always said. A 6!
See,
That's,
it still freaking sucks.
that's bad. Okay.
I don't know, I crit.
Alright. Now
This
I'm going to
freaking
roll
guy.
a d20. 20. Okay, good.
Seriously? Are you freaking kidding me?
Okay,
Rigged!
so
You have to
Don't-
confirm
don't
that.
Axe.
don't complain too
You have
much
to
because
confirm
that's
that.
It's not a
it's not a critical. I was just
It's
rolling to
decided.
get a
We're doing better this fight than we did last fight. Ulfgar one-shotted a guy. I one-shotted a guy that didn't even know I was there.
But my rolls still suck.
well, I mean it is what it is.
I have very high hopes for my brother.
If
Okay.
it gets to that.
So Soleil in her
5 in one take.
lunge for trying to get this guy that's on the ground right in front of her She misses abysmally. She goes to try and bite his arm, which is kind of extended. The guy had the presence of mind not to fall on his own axe.
And my axe.
But she just misses. But thankfully, she also does not manage to hit Faden or yourself, Tria. She does, however, kind of bite the wall a little bit.
Oh.
And has dulled some of her teeth. It's probably a result of the fatigue, honestly, but she is going to take 1 wall-biting damage.
Beagle's gonna peek.
I am so over this.
And that brings it to Ulfgar's turn.
Alrighty. Alright, can I move past Tria to this square right there?
Climb over top of all of us.
Say the
Yeah,
prone,
We're all laying in a pile.
step over the prone Cinderwolf and
Piles of dead gnolls.
pile of corpses. And I'm gonna let Faden have the one that's in. Actually.
Actually, I kind
No,
of
yeah, I'm gonna let Faden deal with that one for the moment. I'm gonna hit the one right in front of me.
I got a hankering up. I got a feeling I'm probably gonna get a freebie on him anyway.
Yeah, he's got to stand up. I'm gonna see if I can't take this one in front of me.
Actually, that could be exceptionally bad for him in the current position.
So we'll do power attack on him again.
The guy right in front of
dear
you,
God. Yeah, 14.
14 is not going to hit.
Bummer.
Pardon
You
me.
swung into a pile of gnolls and missed.
Meldrek.
Okay, so we haven't seen anyone come from. Come on. Do the thing. Why? Oh, that's why. I'm dumb. Hold on. Gotta have the cursor. We haven't seen anyone come from this door in a bit, right?
Right.
They do still seem to be coming from this door.
Well, you saw some guys come out of there.
Who are you guys?
Okay. Oh, why the hell? Why did they move? What the hell's going on? No, Ulfgar just moved. It's gonna make this difficult for me. I see.
I'll
Let me
duck.
make sure of something. Well,
Try and hit the back 6.
Well, it depends on the bomb.
Yeah.
Because either you're getting hit or you're not getting hit.
Well, my guy is shaken. He's terrified of me, which means he is bad at saves, but also he's going to get killed anyway. So
And he's also prone.
He's prone, too.
yeah, you don't necessarily need to worry about that guy.
That
But
was
he
one thing I
totally wouldn't be able
successfully
to make the
managed to
save.
do.
Actually, this prone guy might be a decent guy to ask some questions of.
Yes, I do not have the exclusion for the bombs because I took levels of rogue and I went with infusion first. So when I'm
Can't
throwing
you
a bomb,
lob it far enough that it won't matter?
like in, it's just beyond the optimal range to hit here.
Oh.
I was hoping for here because there were the
Why
guys
don't you
on
5 foot step up?
Say, can you
Well,
step
why don't
up
I do that?
into the doorway behind
Why don't
Tria
you,
and
why don't you do that thing?
give yourself an extra 5 feet? There you go.
I'm gonna throw a B bomb.
B-bomb? Oh, you're going for a sting chuck?
Yup.
We're B-bombing. It's time that they
Oh,
got
God,
a
don't
taste of
short
their
it.
own
I have 3 of those.
apiary.
Don't short the throw. Go long if you're gonna miss.
Well, that is the hope now, isn't it?
Well, I could use one of my infusions if we're really that worried.
I'm not
Why not?
worried. I got a big dwarf standing in front of me.
No, I don't want to use an infusion for that. I mean, because it's gonna hit, no matter what.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a bomb.
And then it's a persistent cloud of horrible.
Ow, tingle.
Also, I do not have the vomit spider swarm yet. That'll be next level, I think.
It's gross.
That is so gross. So gross.
So it's a +7. on my attack.
Told you you'd catch something from that harpy.
Oh, sorry, it's a +8, so that's that's an 11.
So 11.
I hate this program. It sucks.
I was aiming for this guy.
Okay. You missed. So
Yeah,
roll
don't say.
roll a d8. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, it bounces off the wall, and as it explodes, it ends up in sort of this area.
Yeah, it would have.
So it just,
there.
yeah, it just sort of exploded against the wall, and
Throw better.
I could even managed to hitting it there because it would have bounced off of this wall first.
that's a valid point.
Look,
Because
same team.
He hooked it.
Yep, it was a curveball.
Give it up, child. You're not going to scare me.
Maybe because I'm not used to it. I didn't throw it right. It like bounced off the guy and then hit the wall and then exploded.
no, it would have exploded on impact. But anyway, we'll go with our original thing because I already said it. So it explodes right there.
Different weight.
The guy that you were initially standing or initially aiming at was that guy right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He is
guy
going
right
to take 1 point of stinging damage from the insects that were inside of the sting chuck.
There's a DC 11 Fortitude save.
What is?
And you're not going to
only,
watching TV. So
only if you actually hit him.
What?
Yes.
What?
When it strikes a target, it
anyway.
douses that target with
Medium
dozens
class.
of ravenous, biting, and stinging vermin, inflicting 1d6 points of damage and forcing a DC 11 Fortitude save to avoid being nauseated for 1d3 rounds.
Crap on that.
Skip ahead a little ways. All creatures within 5 feet of a bursting sting chuck take 1 point of damage from the biting insects that pepper them, but need not make fortitude saves to avoid being nauseated.
Okay, so both of those guys take 1
point.
So apparently we're just saying screw physics and we're putting it through that wall then?
Yep, we're putting it through the wall because I already said that was how it was. So yeah, those two guys, the ones standing next to the alcove, are each taking 1 point of stinging damage, but they are not sickened.
I'm not used to throwing skulls. It throws funny.
Yeah, they're a little sort of wonky and not aerodynamic.
One of his fingers got stuck in an eye hole.
Yeah,
Gross!
he didn't,
That's gross.
didn't release.
Gross, you're gross.
Need some baby powder is what you need.
Okay, is that the
Hey, you didn't hit
conclusion
me,
of
I'm
your
happy.
turn, Maldrek?
Popped off
Yep.
like a bowling ball.
Alright, who are you? So this guy, who just got stung, is a little bit irritated.
Yay!
He's going to try and shoot an arrow at Maldrek over his next to around his standing guy that's right in front of him and over the other guy and then Faden and the dog.
Wait, which guy is shooting? The guy like across
doesn't
the
matter.
stairs?
This guy was shooting for what good it did.
Okay.
Turn back on the left.
Alright, and then this guy, directly in front of Faden, is going to, from a prone position,
Wow.
try to sort of swing his axe around at the feet of... Well, let's see, you guys are both standing in the same square. So, Jeff, call... Well, no, let's see. Who gets to call it? It's difficult. Alright.
What are we calling?
I'm trying to figure out, like, who gets to call, what I'm going to roll to determine if the dog is taking the hit or if Faden is taking the hit.
Does reflex play a part in it?
No. It just has to do with where you're standing because you're both on the same square. I don't know how to, determine that. So we're going to do...
20 odd is Faden, even is Soleil.
Okay, So,
That's
well, it's definitely Faden. All right, so Faden, you have a swing coming at your knees. Wait a minute, I need this one. So he's at a bit of a disadvantage. So we're going to...
Isn't he afraid of Faden?
He is.
He is.
He takes a penalty of -2 on his attack roll.
Yeah, he's shaking. He's not really
Jeez.
afraid of fading. He's just shaking, period.
Okay, well, that just got terrible then. Does a 15 hit Faden?
Nope.
Okay. Faden, it is your turn.
See, you shouldn't have done that. I did want to question that guy, but now I just sort of want to kill him.
Sounds fair.
I've been hit in the knee before. Like, it still hurts me in certain weather. So that's...
It gets pretty sore.
Yeah, that's literally below the belt.
I don't like pain. It hurts me. And it's either him or me. And it certainly can't be me.
So I am going to...
I can't stand pain. It hurts me.
I'm going to... let's see here.
Survival of the fittest.
I'm going to power attack with Tempest.
Well,
crap.
He should not have done that thing.
That guy is so dead.
still count as a critical even though you have to take 2 away from it? That's just the bonus that was... Well,
Well, it's still a
I
critical.
also rolled a... Oh, never mind.
yeah, you only
That was a
rolled...
nat 20 critical,
Yeah.
by the way. Yeah. So you can add 4 damage to that as well.
All right. So this guy ceases to exist,
Yeah.
and all that is left in his spot
Moldy grossness.
Fire and frost.
is...
Call me icy hot. Siren Ray is smiling on me.
Quit hogging all the criticals, Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeez.
seriously. You don't even have to give me a critical. Just give me something higher. Give me something double digits. Higher than a 15 would be great.
So all that is left is a sort of gross red smear.
Blood splatter.
Yeah, you turned the guy into a fine red mist and basically painted the floor with him.
Partially frozen, partially crusty.
Gross. It's gross. It's gross. You're gross.
Okay, then I am going to just intimidate down the line.
So what did we determine that was? It was
I sent you the link.
a link?
In
It's
Facebook.
12. If it's the
Oh,
same
I'm
stats
not-
as the other one, it's 12.
10 plus the levels of the null. Well,
Okay,
hit
so
dice,
yeah.
but nulls only have 1 hit dice per level. And then plus wisdom, I think it was.
Okay, so it's still 12 then. So he's intimidated.
Both of them in front.
No,
No,
it's
just
only
this
hit one.
guy.
Oh, they both had a clear view of their friends splattering. They should both be intimidated.
Don't give it up.
Hey, my rolls suck. I gotta do something.
That's true. That is true. You are useless in any other form.
Intimidated.
Shaken for 2 rounds.
Shaken for 2 rounds. Alright, so. This guy. Going to attempt to shoot Ulfgar. That was wrong. Ignore that.
I guess I'll intimidate instead of
Supposed
move.
to be a +1. It's even worse!
No.
Okay. And this guy is right up in your grill, and he is going to swing at you with his axe
Bad idea.
for a 20.
He'll hit.
20 hits. What is a 20 hit for? A 20 hits for that. You are taking 7 damage.
I growl at him.
He growls right back.
That's fine.
You shouldn't make him angry.
No, I'm still smiling right now. I'm just kind of laughing at him at the moment.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Okay, so Shaken Guy also going to try to attack Ulfgar.
-2.
Except the problem is that he had his bow drawn previously.
Oh.
And he don't have no quick draw.
Uh-oh.
So he is going to switch to his melee weapon.
Right in your face, Ulfgar. Teach him a lesson.
Just flopped it.
Right! Confirm, please.
Plus 11.
Oh yeah, plus 11.
I think that
19.
confirms.
Yeah, it does. It
That's
does confirm.
19.
So he drops his bow on the ground because, he's in the midst of combat and he's not going to bother trying to stow it properly. But then he has to reach his arm up to go behind him where his axe is, kept on his back. And while he's got his arm up, you just swing in and catch him right in the armpit.
Oh.
And please to roll me some damage.
Do you add the bonus all 3 times? Or is it just or do you just triple it?
How did we determine to do that? Because I've done it both ways.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had a rule of thumb for that, and I forget.
Tell you what, if it is less than half of your possible damage on your first roll, I will let you roll it 3 times individually. If it is more than half, we will just triple that total.
Okay. I don't think it's going to matter because...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's dead already. So that right there was max damage. Times 3. So what is that? 17, 34, 51? Is that 51 damage?
Yep.
Wow, that guy... Okay, well, you know
51
what happens.
damage is overwhelming damage. He has to make a death saving throw.
But he has disadvantage because he's dead.
Your smear, Ulfgar, is more pink than mine because there's more space in between it.
What are you groaning about, dog?
It's like I'm harvesting wheat down this hallway.
All right. So the paint job is getting a little bit bigger, and it is Tria's turn.
Okay, what did you say I needed to do? It's going to take a full action to stand up?
Yes.
Can I crawl?
Yes. You can sort of just slide down the hill of corpses into a safe square.
Army crawling dog.
Or slip and slide in the blood splatter to...
Okay, so you said I am down and on my belly, right?
You are on your belly, but you're not on your side.
Down, down.
I'm not on my side?
No. Like ordinarily if you're prone, you could potentially be on your back, but you're on your belly and all you have to do is actually get your legs under you. So,
Okay, so
I guess
if
that would
I-
just be a standard action instead of a full round action.
Okay,
But
so...
getting off the pile of corpses so that you're not on,
It consumes your move, but
rough terrain,
take it.
that would take your entire move. But if you want to try and stand up and do your acrobatics save again and do it better this time, then you can stay where you are for a standard action.
Can I crawl to, like, this second blood-splattered square here and try and bite that guy?
You could, but
You
you would take an attack of opportunity from the guy directly in front of Ulfgar.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. Okay, well, I'm going to crawl here,
Okay.
and I'm going to bite the guy in front of Ulfgar. I'm going to attempt it anyway, because, God forbid I get a good roll. forgot what it was.
Eh.
No, it's not on that sheet, that's why. Okay, so plus...
There we go. I'm trying to do a thing and it's not working. She was buried under the blood and I couldn't get
Why
to
did
her.
she move?
I had to get your little icon off of you.
I'm still buried under the blood.
You're still buried under the blood. What the heck?
But you're still
I never did learn
Move her forward.
Dwarven.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Does a 14 hit them things?
A 14 just barely misses.
Of course it does. I'm over this.
You rolled better.
No, I didn't. I have been rolling under 15 the last 2 times we've played.
Okay, so this guy back here.
What'd you just say to me?
I said you did roll 1.
That guy back there is stuck. You can't
Knock on wood. Alright, he is going to loose an arrow at the Cinder Wolf.
Does he have to do something because of the bees, or?
Nope.
No. I really thought that was like a persistent cloud.
No, they dissipate after a while, but also only if you were actually hit with the head do you have to roll a fortitude save, because the head is what's really grossing you out.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit Tria?
Yes, it does.
Alrighty. D6. Ooh, you take 2 arrow damage. Thankfully, you will notice these are not poisoned arrows. These are just regular arrows. Alright, this guy way back here is going to try to shoot Ulfgar.
Super rude.
It's a 16 hit.
Yep.
He's going to miss.
Bounces off armor.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Soleil.
Apparently I've been rolling with her the whole time. Where the heck is she?
She's under Faden.
He's under Faden.
Okay, did we determine that her and the Cinderwolf can both occupy a square?
Yes.
Okay, she is moving to that one then, and she's going to attack this little jerk here again.
Which jerk? Oh, the guy in front of Ulfgar?
Mm-hmm.
Kill it, get out of my way.
Faden makes a face. As the canines fill up the hallway in front of him.
He can kind of skirt between their legs.
16?
Get to the other spot. He's small enough.
A 16 hits.
And we're not adding because she's still fatigued. 2.
2. -2. It is Ulfgar's turn, but before that happens, I'm trying to do a thing, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, so just hang on a second. From your vantage point, you see that, if you can make any sense out of it.
Looks like there's another knoll hiding back there.
It does look like that, doesn't it? Now it's Ulfgar's turn. You don't see that from where you are. Tria sees that, and Soleil sees that.
Yeah. Can I step to that square?
You can, but you will provoke an attack of opportunity.
That'd be 5-foot step, he wouldn't.
Oh, that's true. That is a 5-foot step, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at that same one that's to my right
Okay.
at the moment.
The eastern knoll,
Yes.
who now has tooth marks in his shins.
And then
Eastern
soon to be X
knoll.
mark in his head. Yep.
Okay. Damage. So, in interestingly enough, Ulfgar is just sort of going through and swinging a thing and just decapitating people or slicing them right in half.
We're going to continue the cleaving finish into the one directly in front of me now.
Okay.
Nice.
Why do I not see Ulfgar?
Because he's under the blood.
Splatter.
Yeah.
Blast.
Except I'm going to miss that one. Yep.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Don't quite have the balance of that new axe yet.
Nah, not quite. Well, that second swing, it comes through. It's not quite as... It's kind of
You never know when you're going to hit a spinal column or something and it deflects.
Yeah.
All right, so Maldrek,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Gonna take a 5-foot step.
Where are you?
Here.
Okay. Is this the pile of ghosts?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You can share my score if you want.
Can I?
Yeah,
yes,
I'm,
you can.
I'm small.
Okay. Well,
You
climb
can
on
if you
up,
like,
brother.
otherwise it's an acrobatics check.
So, yeah, I was standing on top of it.
Well, if any of us can do acrobatics, it's me. Assuming I don't budge the roll.
It's me.
All right, brother, climbing up. I'm gonna throw a bomb at this guy.
There. Now he's sitting on your shoulder.
I'm like the world's most dangerous parrot.
Throwing a bomb where?
This guy.
Okay.
Bloop. Nope. Are
Yeah,
you
that's
fucking
Good.
kidding me?
that's definitely a no. Roll me a d8. A 7.
You know, it's kind of good to know that I'm not the only one that it's completely screwing over.
All right, so
Yeah, but it's
Undershot.
bad when it
Your
screws
bomb
me over.
lands
It
here.
has to blow up.
That's acceptable.
the splash damage is 6,
Mhm.
and they are making reflex saves. Okay.
That is correct. And that nice little
So-
block of text has all your stuff in it. It's great.
Where is that? Oh, it's a +0. Okay, that's nice. So this is the guy that you were initially aiming for, the northernmost of those 3.
Mhm.
He's going to only take 3 damage.
Crits the
You
same.
guys need to quit Bogart and all the good rolls.
Yeah, really.
And now this guy is taking all 6 damage.
Right to the face.
And
He smelled like honey.
He watched the bomb come in. He's like, "Ooh, what's that?"
He just took a bath and smelled like flowers, so the bees are going after him.
It didn't explode
this is-
initially. Poked it
This
with
is
the
a
axe.
regular bomb.
That's just an explosion bomb.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
And he's a knoll.
Poke. Boom.
The word shower, bathe is just... I don't think there's no word for it.
all right, moving right along. This guy's turn. He's gonna wail on Ulfgar.
He thinks.
This guy.
He's gonna try. Nope. Not gonna do. Not gonna do.
Swing and a miss. Strike
He's
one.
still watching his buddy's head fly through the air and
Yeah.
hasn't quite landed yet.
Goal! Alright, Faden.
Okay.
You know, if you need, I can hold out my arm and then you can run along it and then dive off my fingers.
He does way more than that. He's not diminutive, he's just small.
Well, that's how I imagine him.
Yeah.
If I use my embiggening potion, I think that could work.
Yeah, that would probably
That
work.
could work.
Embiggening? Is
Yes.
He shrinks, I grow.
that a thing? Embiggening?
It's a thing.
I've
Hi,
been smallened.
Is that a word?
Okay, we are
That's
going
okay.
to, when we get to the end of this turn order, we are going to call it.
I'm going to run over here and get to this position.
Okay.
I should be able to, because I'm small, find somewhere in that square I can stand that isn't corpse.
Fair enough.
And I am going to attack the one in the room because, Ulfgar can get the other one.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that as a power attack. Boom. And then we click the right button. Big money, no whammy. It's alright.
Yeah, that'll do.
So that's a 28. And it is 16 damage. Plus 1 frost.
Okay.
Ha! I love this sword.
That guy's dead. And
also,
that
did I
guy's
mention I was
dead.
highly trained?
Alright. So, who are you? So this guy is now going to swing at Phaedon, because he suddenly is right in front of him. Jesus Christ.
That's adorable.
Tria! It's your turn!
Gabe says good night.
Good night, Gabriel.
She
Night.
says good night. Uncle Jeff said good night too. Okay, so not the right paper.
Leave her alone. Go to bed. Go to bed.
What do I want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Can I occupy the same square as Ulfgar?
Yes.
Okay.
The dog can
I guess
occupy
I don't
squares
need to
with
do
people,
that.
and you can occupy squares with people.
I do that.
In your Wolfie, where are you?
Just moved over in front of the
Yeah,
stairs.
you can move through his friendly square, but because you're passing through
Go
this
back one.
square,
So go back there. There you go.
okay, that's fine.
Stop there. You can attack diagonals. You don't have to get directly next to something.
Okay.
On the point in the hallway.
I'm going to attempt to fight this guy. Because, it's worked out so well for me in the past.
That's a definite hit.
Thank you! My gosh! Okay. 1d6 plus 4. Oh, there's the 1! Looky there! And a d4 fire.
Give him rabies.
3.
Not bad.
So 7. 8.
Alright.
Because I can't add.
So, this guy's turn. He's going to try and shoot over his friend's head and hit Ulfgar. He's gonna miss.
Where's my dog?
He's under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Under the blood.
He's under a blood splatter.
There we go. Who is this? That was the guy that just went. And now this guy is going to attempt to shoot over his friend and hit Phaedon. Yeah. This is going so well. Alright, that brings us back to the top of the turn order, which is where we are going to call the session, because some of us have to get up at like 5 a.m. So, yeah. We will, I might come through and clean up some of these corpses in between sessions, because, dear God. But,
I am officially awesome.
You're lucky.
Alright, folks, we will hopefully see you next time, assuming that we have any viewers whatsoever.
I could have tried. I could have done shocking grasp with that sword.
Alright. Well, good night, everybody.
Night.